Welcome back to our ongoing chronicle of Werewolf the Apocalypse, Garden of the Gods. This is chapter 14 of our story. If you'd like a synopsis of the previous episodes, we would once again direct you to our Obsidian portal. There you can find all the previous episodes and synopsis of each of our chapters. So without further ado, we'll get into it. After midnight, same day, a girl walks home alone at night, having just learned what video games are and how to move the characters, realizing that her new friend Eduardo, aka Gums, was probably going easier on her on the games.
Aww. That is a concept very foreign to her.
As you walk home, Emmy, how are you feeling?
Like a wary happiness. Like, that was fun. Like, she doesn't usually have fun in human form. Usually if she's having fun, she's in lupus form, like chasing rabbits or, I don't know, do what dogs do. I don't know, frolicking and leaping in the woods. So she feels like very guarded about it because things are still very heavy and he is still a Geru. So he knows how heavy things are and she's thinking about asking him to join the pack. But for a while, just getting to see his family in like a normal family. No offense to Judge's family, or to Alex's family, but just seeing them interact and him to have a home to go to and people who care about him and him to invite a friend there. It's very strange to her, but she liked it, and she's afraid to like it because that could mean a weakness.
Okay. Well, as you catch the bus or don't and walk home, you notice that there are still lights on at the Moonglow Inn, and we will discuss why those lights are on now. A couple hours earlier, Jada had stepped out, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And said she would be back, but wanted you to think about it. She's back, and she comes in, kind of a hesitant look on her face, gauging you, and you did hand her the recording before she left, right?
Yeah.
And she sits down in one of the, chairs that a lot of people sit in, your waiting area. And she lets out a big sigh and says, well, do you need more time to think? I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Bringing this up.
You don't have to apologize for bringing this up. Honestly, I kind of wish this had been brought up earlier. And the whole, testing with the National Guard, I mean, yeah, I had some doubts about it, but if that was something you really wanted to do, I certainly didn't want to stand in your way. I know you don't get a lot of support from back home, and I certainly don't want to be, somebody that's, crapping on, this unexpected dream.
I do want something out of my life. I don't want to just stand here in limbo, waiting forever, hoping things will change, be different.
You have never been the problem.
That's what everyone always says when the other person's the problem.
Well, this time it's the legitimate truth. You are not the problem. Me and my issues are the problem. That's the legitimate issues. I don't want to drag you in to my shit. And I admit it's not fair to you because you're still getting dragged in, even if I'm not.
Well, what shit am I getting dragged into? That's the thing. You're trying to protect me from something I don't even know what I'm being protected from. I know about your family and it's not a great relationship, but that's old news.
I mean,
they're gone. Are you running drugs or something with your friends?
No.
Because I don't care.
Oh, then yes.
Nick's is like, God
As
damn
long
it.
as it's not, as long as you're not tied in with the cartel because they're exploitive.
That's why I hang out with a CIA agent.
And and she says that, I think that's probably why the CIA was visiting us. Are you informing? Are you an informant? What's going on?
Vaughn is here as a favor to give us a heads up about a few things.
That sounds suspicious.
So it is
Excuse me? Vaughn from afar? Fuck, what?
Vaun is like, fuck you, bitch.
I knew it was drugs.
Oh.
Well, what are you doing? What are you selling? And do I have to be worried that they're going to bust in and raid this place one day?
Not for drugs.
Then for what?
Corpses.
Just some corpses. No, she does not say that. Poor Nyx. Nyx is not a good liar. Nyx, baby.
Can you roll something?
Probably not.
Oh, fuck. I've got like 2 dice. I can't.
I mean, you could roll it, but you.
What are you gonna roll?
I don't know.
Yeah, what are you going
Are
to
you
tell her,
trying
first
to
of all?
lie? Or...
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell her the truth without telling her the truth because I'm the shitty ass liar. Because I didn't think I was gonna have. I should have had the foresight to give her a little bit more.
Go with the
substitute.
eco-terrorism lie. I don't know if she'd believe that.
I don't know if she would either.
Well, if it's better than than the drugs.
She was willing to accept the drugs.
I know, that's kind of why I'm like, oh.
Do I backtrack?
Yeah, it's just, it'd be like, it's really heavy duty weed.
And then she'd be like, wait a minute.
That's legal
why
here.
Why the fuck aren't we rich?
Yeah, for real. It's like, well, we run it through Judge. He holds the money, so he's the fall guy. I should have went with that. God damn it. Okay. Too late.
Throw Judge under the bus.
He makes me.
He beats me.
Right. I think I'm okay. Let's go with the eco terrorist. How am I gonna hint at the eco terrorist?
The silence is very pregnant at this point, and she's like,
It's not
"That's
drugs. It's okay. So you know about the coalition.
yeah, you're co-conspirators and whatever this is."
Yeah. So you know how we've always tried to be really environmentally friendly.
Yeah,
Well, there's a reason for that. I mean, shit, just look at it out there. I mean, the shit over at Lago Acres that they're starting. It's just all these corporations moving in.
they're starting a wolf sanctuary.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, does she know what the fuck that is?
No. That's not, that may be the bullshit that they're feeding to the public,
Oh
but
god,
that's not what they're starting.
You're a fucking QAnon.
I was
God
gonna
damn it.
that's exactly what she said. She goes, "Are you like anti-medicine and anti-vax and stuff? That's because you don't believe in
No.
whoever the pharmaceutical guys or whatever that
Well,
are."
yes, fuck them, but
If it's Glastonbury, then yes, fuck them, but for a different reason, not the vaccines. Out of character, would werewolves be anti-vax?
I wouldn't imagine so. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I could see that.
It's not natural. I don't know.
We have temporarily relieved our beef with Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and the other one.
Right.
Just in 2020.
Moderna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I don't know that it would be anti-vax.
Just
I'm sure it's a personal choice for
I
everyone.
feel like disease would be like a thing of the worm, though.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if it's
that's a good
vax,
point.
it's fighting the worm. Okay, that's
is
what I'm
it
going
the
with.
smartest thing to start throwing out names like
no.
Glastonbury and stuff
Probably
like that
not,
when she
but
doesn't know anything about that?
It gives credence to the lie.
She has a quizzical look on her face, like
Well-
seeing where you go with this.
I mean, it's just certain companies that come in and just pollute everything up, and it's not right.
No,
And sometimes people have to do things about it.
Nice.
like what things?
Like maybe pull a few spark plugs out of some, I can't think of construction equipment.
Oh,
And, just...
you know, I would help you with this.
Shit.
I mean, I don't like what's happening to our world either. If you're really that strong,
Yeah, but you
But
have to
we
like
don't
hate it.
we don't talk. How am I going to know that? I understand that we.
I mean, if one of us was going to take the fall, I didn't want it to be you.
Well, do you think I want it to be you either? I mean, I don't. I'm sure you're not telling me everything. You're not spiking trees, are you?
What does that mean?
Spiking trees is where they drive a spike in when they clear cut forests, and it will kick back and kill lumberjacks and stuff,
Oh.
or severely injure them.
No, but we'll write that down.
Yeah.
Would we do that?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
If
It's
there's a way to
usually
do it
just
to a
that it's
poster,
designed
yes.
to break equipment, but sometimes people have died from it or been
Oh.
hurt. Yeah.
Maybe we've
Pretty
done
sure
it.
that's
Wouldn't that hurt
I'm
the
pretty sure that's
tree?
wanton destruction. It's kind of against
That
our
is one
thing.
destruction. Yes, no, we're not spiking trees or anything. Like
Killing people, right? You're not hurting anyone.
No,
No.
what's
Oh
crazy?
my God.
Does she hesitate like that? Yeah.
Does she hesitate? Oh no!
What are you doing? Who have you hurt? Who
some
am I
people,
even sitting across from? What?
some people that hurt other people.
Okay.
Queen, you were going in the National Guard.
That's kind of
What are you gonna do?
Not people that are just out living their lives, but people who are actively hurting other people.
Podcasters?
So you're like a vigilante.
Kinda.
Holy shit.
Batman.
Did you have something to do with that asshole guy that the protester showed up at our place?
Track.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh,
I thought a bear got him.
Yeah. Oh, good one. Good one.
Was it a bear?
Yeah.
It was some kind of wild animal, from what the news said.
Roll for bullshit.
Oh, that was smooth, though. That was
What?
smooth. That was her best lie yet.
oh, is
Is this
manipulation plus subterfuge?
does this have to do with?
Yeah, manipulation plus subterfuge is
You're not
Does this
uncovering a
have to do
secret.
with revealing a secret?
It is covering up a secret. It is the complete opposite of
Oh, that is the definition of
Yeah.
rules lore
revealing
to try
her
to
It's
get
revealing
away.
a secret if you fail.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good point.
Hang on.
2 dice.
Hang on.
You want to roll Krynos for this just in case? I'm
Should
just
we
kidding.
waste a willpower on?
Yes.
Difficulties 2.
Oh.
She knows you're lying.
Oh my god.
I know she knows I'm lying. Oh fuck it.
Oh my god.
Fuck it. Lupus.
No way. No way.
Yes.
I've only got one rage. I'm scared to go black room.
Oh no. Oh no.
I had to flag it because I think I blew the mic.
Oh.
No. No way.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
She
I'm
knows
Baby Yoda. I'm Baby
And-
Yoda right now.
There goes the book into the fire, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it.
No, she did it. She already did it.
I already did it.
Yeah.
Okay, if I get a new touchstone, I just get a new touchstone. I don't know what else to do. I panicked and what else was she gonna do? I mean, if you had a deadly ass secret like that,
Yes.
and you're trying to cover it up with Ryan,
And
and
she
Ryan calls you on your bullshit, what are you gonna do?
And she thinks that you fucking ripped Track Morrison to shreds. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do?
Showing
Okay.
that you were capable
Yeah.
of ripping him
No,
to
no, no,
shreds.
no.
Yeah.
A wolf
Okay,
isn't.
yeah, remember.
A simple wolf
Remember, you said, wasn't that a bear that got him? And you're just like, are you sure that was a bear?
Yeah.
Wasn't it some kind of wild animal?
What if it was this?
And immediately turned into a wild animal that could be incapable of shredding him.
Let's see
A
what
wolf
happens.
is small.
You're sticking
they're
with.
not.
Are you
they're
sticking?
not. They're very big.
Yeah, you're sticking
you're
with
not going
it.
in
No.
there.
Lupus
I've
wolf
done
is a
it.
normal wolf. Wolves are big.
Wolves are big.
Wolves are
Oh, I thought
big.
you were little.
No.
No.
Their
I'm
shoulders
thinking
would come up to
coyote.
this
I'm
desk.
thinking of coyote. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
Coyotes are little.
Their back
Yes.
would come up to here.
Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
Have you
But-
ever seen Animorphs? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
I read Animorphs. I never watched Animorphs.
I'm
That's what TV
thinking
shows
like head. What's a submissive like up in the air, belly
Show
up,
your belly.
show the belly.
Whoa, over.
You're just gonna try to be cute?
No, but it's a
cute Track Morrison.
it's a non-threat. I don't know what other else is a non-threatening pose.
You could just sit.
or sit.
Yeah, just sit.
Okay, it's less weird if I sit. It's less
Yeah.
weird. I'm just panicking and I
Pretty
don't
sure
know what
Jada's
to
gonna have to
do.
make a roll anyways for
gets
some
out a
kind of
fucking
composure.
Oh my god.
Nobody's
This
gonna
is what I
believe her if she
wanted.
says my wife is a wolf. Okay.
This is exactly what I wanted
Ex-wife.
to happen. Yeah.
Right. They're just gonna think she's calling me a bitch.
Yeah.
Which fair enough.
So she screams.
Yeah.
She falls back in her chair, crawling on her hands backwards, knees, just pushing herself away from you. You sit in your position,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just starts sobbing and crying, no, 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 and runs up the stairs and locks herself in her room.
Okay. That's good she didn't run out the door.
It seems the delirium affects them in this condition as well.
What? Oops. I don't know. I'm excited. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, none of it was going to be good.
Yeah.
Because
No.
it's either I brutally murdered Track Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing that would have been better there is if Green Eyes would have walked in as she turned lupus. Hey guys.
Oh, we doing this?
Oh.
That was crazy, right? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nix, what are you doing?
Never seen that in my life before. What is that?
I tried
A dog?
to prep her with the CD.
She's thinking about the CD.
There was no, I mean, she was like, you don't tell me what's going on. Well, now you know why.
You tested me with the National Guard. I'm testing you with the CD, and you failed clearly.
So, I mean, like I said, if I have to go with no touchstone now, I have to go with no touchstone because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I do need you to roll for, is it Hirano that's the hopeless?
Yes.
Yeah, I need you to roll that.
Okay, how do you roll for it?
Take your total pips, however many dots you have in Hoglosk and Hirano, add them together, and that's how many dice you'll roll.
Oh, crap, I only have one.
So you're rolling one dice.
I passed.
Okay, it does not increase.
Nice.
But you definitely do feel you've harmed your touchstone in a way.
I mean, yeah. But I have a feeling I was going to harm my touchstone no matter. Because she knew I was full of shit. I did not roll well enough on the track thing. If I'd rolled well enough on the track, I wouldn't have done that.
You can hear her scream crying upstairs.
Fuck. Can I shift back to human? I don't know that
Yes.
this is going to be comforting at all. I will knock on the door.
Yeah. What else?
There's no answer. You just hear her sobbing into a pillow and sounds like she's underneath the bed.
Oh my god.
And actually, I did look it up. I was wrong. There are rules. If they see you shift in any way, shape, or form, it wakes the memory.
Oops.
So sorry about that.
I feel bad for encouraging this.
No,
I
I
thought it
mean,
would be.
Nix wouldn't have known.
Do it.
Yeah, I wonder if there is there like a talisman or something I can get her to where it doesn't freak her out?
Give her the wings.
Possible, maybe.
I'll have to like sidestep. Actually, yeah, let me sidestep.
Into her room. Just kidding.
Oh my fucking
No.
god.
I'm just kidding.
No,
You can't lock me out.
no.
Coming for you, honey. I'm coming for you, honey.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I don't know. I mean, maybe write her a note and then sidestep to see if I can consult the spirits of the home.
If you think that's scary, check this out.
Yeah. The gauntlet is 3 here.
Okay. Real quick before I sidestep, it's just a little scroll note. Now you know why I wanted you left out of this. I love you and I'm sorry. Slide that under the door and then sidestep.
Okay.
That is. Four successes.
Okay. Yeah, you have no problem. You step in to the Umbra.
Are my little cockroach fairies out and about?
If you're looking for them, yeah, you do find the cockroach spirits within the home.
Are they angry looking or are they
They're
sad?
indifferent.
Okay.
Fuck was that, bro?
Yeah, they're not aware of anything, really, just that you are now here with them.
Is there any way I could ask for your assistance?
And that would be to do what?
Do you know of anyone who does know of a way to calm the fear that I have awakened in Jada?
Yes.
What
the wing.
The wings? Do I give them to her?
Yes. They are special, but will be no more once she accepts them for what they do. I know not what the spirits told you. They are very special. They're different, but in the hands of a human, they do something else. They will let them see and remember, but they will work no more. The pest man comes tomorrow.
I should cancel that appointment, I take it.
That would be kind.
Consider it done, and I thank you.
And they skitter off through cracks in walls that were once there 20 years ago.
If I sidestep out into her room, she's gonna flip the lid.
Don't do that,
Then how
please.
is she gonna get the wings?
Hey! Don't be scared of me.
I think you're gonna have to
Here's these
wait a
chopped
little
off bird
bit.
wings. They'll
I
explain
don't think you're
everything.
gonna be able to solve. I don't think you're gonna be able to solve this right now. Let her like process a bit.
Like, should I just slide them in with the note?
At this point, you hear the ring of the doorbell downstairs.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, no,
It
because
has
we
been-
went
it is-
back to it.
For about an hour or so back.
Can I just? I'm still in the Umbra, so can I just peek?
You had to come out.
Oh, I can't use my penumbral senses.
I guess you could, yeah.
Since
We don't have to roll it. It's green eyes.
Oh, okay.
I ring the doorbell?
No, there's a ding of
Like
a
when the
bell.
door opens.
Oh,
it
sorry. I
dings.
thought
Yes.
you said doorbell. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's no
bell.
telling what she fucking thinks about you guys if she knows that I am what I am.
She won't.
Oh, she won't.
The delirium has its effects.
Oh, so she's.
You all have witnessed this.
Oh.
People saying stuff and like with the attack at the park, there was only a person that remembered,
That's true.
and they were kind of a snaphead.
What is she gonna think
And-
happened? Is she gonna think that I wigged out and yelled at her?
Who knows?
Oh fuck, I don't like
But it won't be what actually happened.
Okay. Well, that note ain't gonna make any sense. I guess I'll sidestep back out and slide the wings. Should I slide the wings under, or no? Just hand them to.
I would explain. I would actually like, hey, to understand what's going on with me, you need to have this, and then give it to her, like personally, because
Okay.
she has to accept it per the.
Yeah, that's what I
cockroach.
was thinking.
You just imagine your fingers under the door trying to get the note.
know. Can I get the other note back, or did I like super shoot it in there?
It's just at the edge. You can
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna like
You want to nix that?
Yeah.
No pun intended.
just. And then I guess I'm just gonna go sit in my room and not own up to the fact that I made a big whoa. Just keep that to myself for the time being.
Where's Jada? She's fine.
She's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
We're all good here.
Scream crying.
How are you?
Oh no, it's
You
fine.
definitely hear the sounds of sobs from somebody whose throat is raw from crying upstairs.
I would probably run upstairs because I think something terrible happened.
Okay? You hear crying coming from Jada's room.
I'll knock on the door.
Just like almost like a childlike sound.
Are you okay?
Who's there?
It's me, Emmy.
The homeless girl.
Well, yeah.
She's like, wow, thanks.
Rude, but yes.
What did she do? She tried to hurt me.
What?
Did
Who?
not.
She tried to kill me. I had to run up here.
Who? Who is
Ja-
it? I'll stop them.
Nix,
Huh?
please. My phone's downstairs. I can't.
Is Nyx okay?
I don't know where she is, but you have to call the police.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Nyx, and then I go to your door, hoping you're
No,
in
no,
there.
don't go. Look, she'll hurt you.
I'll be okay. I promise.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
She can't. She's not gonna come out from under the bed. I'm gonna do what I want. I go to Nyx's room.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she could.
Well, what's she gonna do? Run out and stop me? Then we'll give her the wings.
I mean, can I hear her yelling this? I don't know. My room's that far away.
Muffled, but you hear bits and pieces.
Okay. I guess if she's telling Green Eye something, I guess I'm gonna come out and be like, I need to give her these.
What? She said you tried to kill her?
I didn't try to kill her,
Okay.
but she asked what been going on, and I tried to make some shit up, and she knew I was lying, and she asked what had happened to Track, and she knew we killed him, and I had to show her Green Eyes.
What are the wings gonna do?
The spirits just said to give her the wings, and that she would remember.
Oh, God. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what to do.
Can you get her to open the door?
She's still really scared. Is she gonna snap out of it eventually?
If she will accept the wings, according to the spirits, she'll remember, and she'll remember what actually happened. If my interpretation is correct.
I thought she'd be nuts for a little bit and then forget it, and then we can give her the wings when she feels normal. Is Is that how it works?
All she knows is that she's been crying, she's upset, and Nix was downstairs telling her something. And then all of a sudden, she was upstairs in an absolute terror.
Afraid of her.
Yeah.
Afraid
Yeah,
of
I
her.
can't walk in and give her these severed bird wings.
No. Well,
What do they look like? Yeah.
They look like severed bird wings.
Yeah. I can't be like, here,
That
Nix
are
wanted me
like
to
petrified
me to
and
give
dried
you
out,
these.
you know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
does it have to
You're
be?
a scared person. Take
Does
this.
it- does
And they're like bound together with like leather that they make kind of an X.
I'm kind of weird. Maybe I can be like, hey, I made you something. And she'll be like, oh, cool.
Like, if she accepts it from Emmy, would it have the same effect, or does it have to be from Nyx?
It has to be from the one that wills it to no longer serve its previous purpose.
Okay, so it has to be me. In other
Yeah,
words,
probably, yeah.
You could give yours, but you'd have to say I released
my
these."
wings.
right. No, it's got to be Nyx.
Okay.
And players, listeners, this is a modification of a item in page 189.
Oh, sweet.
So
I thought I was just making you make shit up on the fly.
Only a little.
no,
A little, yeah.
so I'd kind of always planned for it to be able to do both. So it's kind of funny that it worked out. So
I think we need to wait for her to calm down.
And if she doesn't calm down, if she goes to the cops, you know what Vaughn told us.
I won't let her leave.
I don't think she's going to find that comforting.
I'm not telling her that. I just won't let her leave.
You're not going anywhere. You're mine.
I think Rita just said if she tries to get, Rita's going to take care of Jada.
No. Knock her out, maybe.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna make you roll all them dice when you knock her out.
I'm in human form. How bad could it be? Uh-oh. Guys, still.
Ryan, you can make a mark here if you want, but Jeff, you remember when we were talking earlier about like we love when Dee and Monica are just like there, and it's like I wish we would have both died so to see what would happen. We don't have to. We're asleep. They are dead.
It's a treat for you guys. You're
I know. I've got popcorn. I'm just like
I'll
okay.
make you some.
Yeah, I need it.
I think we come up with a wonderful plan.
Yeah. I'm not going to let her go to the cops. That's a good plan. How we get to that point, if we get to that point.
We might have to tie her up.
Yeah.
If she screams, we might have to muffle her. Maybe put some
Might
duct
have
tape
to-
around her
Probably
mouth.
close the inn.
Get her to
so
another
no one
location so she calms down. Maybe put her in the trunk.
It's nice and dark in there.
Okay, so she doesn't have. I don't know that she doesn't have her phone on her, but if she's desperate enough, she may try to crawl out a window or something.
Do we have any ether? Maybe we could knock her.
There are 4 fear reactions. Some of them happen in sequence, so some happen after the others. Mm-hmm. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn.
Right.
She obviously froze. Or sorry, fled.
Uh-huh.
But the way she's whimpering in her room, it's freeze.
She ain't moving.
So it's either fawn or fight next.
Well, those are the possibilities to
Yeah.
a fear reaction.
She could be done with
She could
that
be done
freeze.
with it, but is too afraid to leave the room.
I think we should just wait it out.
I kind of just want to go in there and be like,
I don't think you should go in there right now. Not right now.
I guess I'm going to camp out in front of the door then.
Oh, yes. Yes. I love
Get out of
it.
here. Take these fucking
The
seven
vi-
wings for me.
The visuals are so great.
I still see her as a wolf, just on her haunches.
I'm inhuman.
Yes.
I don't. Should I wait as a wolf?
No.
Yes.
No.
You said she was. Well, then she'd be like, "Oh, it's a fucking wolf."
Yeah.
Um.
I will wait outside her door and see if she calms down, and I'll just be there for her to talk to, and I'll just try and get her to calm down when
Are you
she's
going
ready
to let
come out.
her know you're outside the door?
Yes, I'm gonna let her know I'm outside the door. I'm gonna tell her Nyx is. I don't know where she is. I don't know.
Keep him watch.
Okay, so you're going to the door. You're in front of the door.
I'm just gonna knock and let her know that I'm there and that she should come out because I need to know she's okay. And you go fucking downstairs or something. You don't even be up here.
Is she still here?
I don't think so. No, she's gone.
Really? You looked around?
Yeah.
I will. Can I just sidestep back into the Umbra?
As
Sure.
long as you come back in away from her, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
I'm not going to make you roll
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can take half anyway.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I keep
Hey,
forgetting about that.
Walk around the Umbra, and then you
Okay.
end up right next
So
to
you're there, and you can hear the echoes of conversation very faintly, but not really.
Yeah.
You know, witnessing the home as spirits would witness it. And so 2 or 3 minutes go by, and you can hear her on the other side of the door, and she says, "Okay, I'm coming out. Step back, please.
Okay.
You promise she's not here?"
Yeah.
And she comes out, and she's holding like a hunting knife,
Whoa.
and she's just trembling, and she's like, "Okay," and she's looking. "Okay, we got to go now. Come on."
Why don't you let me hold the knife?
No. Are you in on it too?
No. In on what?
Okay, please. We got to go call. We got to before she comes back. We got to call the police.
I don't understand what happened.
She just tried to kill me, and I think she had something to do with that guy that got killed.
Oh, okay. Look, why don't you
But I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. We were just talking about that, and I asked her, and then something happened, and she snapped, or something happened.
Why don't we calm down? If she's gone, she's not going to come back. She's going to think we left. I want to know what happened. And maybe if we talk about it, you can remember.
I just know she was going to hurt. I don't know. It all happened so fast. I don't know. But we got to get out of here. We're not calming down. We got to get out of the house before she comes back.
Okay. All right, let's go. And I'm going to like slowly guide her down the stairs because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do next. And I don't want you to pop out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want her to go to the police.
Right.
And I don't want to be like, hey, I know a safe spot in the woods. Because then she's
Right.
going to run.
Do you think maybe you could take her?
Because I can't drive. If we get in a car, she's going to go to the cops.
Right. I wonder if I can go take the spark plugs out of the car real quick.
Oh my.
This is
This is turning into a slasher movie.
I know. I know.
I don't know how to.
And she's just shaking, going down the stairs.
Okay.
And she's just like,
It's all right. Look.
we have to get out.
Okay. We're
We
going
have
to
to get
go
out.
outside. You're right.
And she just goes out. She doesn't even grab her phone.
I grab her phone.
Okay.
She's
And I
okay.
hide
Come
it.
on. We'll take my car. Come on.
Okay. All right. What? Why don't you let me drive? You're pretty shaken up.
Okay.
That's legit. Have you watched us drive?
Yeah.
And so she hands you the keys.
Or are you, do you even need to? Well, she runs off screaming into the night if you just take the keys from her.
She handed me the keys.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, if you threw them away, that would be bad.
She's like,
gonna
okay, let's
punish
go. She gets in the
If I
car.
drive. All right. She's kind of fumbling. Oh, it's dark.
You have to put the key in.
Oh.
You don't just turn it. Hold on. Do you know? You don't know how to drive.
I know how to drive.
Roll for bullshit.
She does not believe you.
Roll
Look, you
necessary.
look. You were too freaked out to drive. I can do this, okay? I can do this.
Okay.
Does the car turn on?
You can't just make noises with your mouth.
And this makes it go, right?
So if I get in the car with them in the Umbra,
She's gonna
like, do I just travel along?
This is
Yeah,
what I wanted to
have-
do.
I'm not even
Shooting.
mad that I haven't shown
Yeah,
up.
you would. Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to do that. Just not pop out from the Umbra.
Okay.
I'm still in the Umbra.
Okay. Keep in mind, it's a traveling gauntlet rating, meaning if they go into downtown, it's going to be a lot harder to get out.
I feel like that's you telling me I should not do this.
We're
Okay,
too
here's-
late.
here's
We're
my
too
plan.
far for
I'm being
that.
I'm not giving anything away. I'm just letting you know something.
Okay, let me tell you what I'm planning to do and see if this helps.
Okay.
I think I am gonna drive her to the police station, and when she tells the cops that you tried to kill her and she has no evidence, cannot tell what happened, and I am there with her like I don't know what happened either.
They're gonna come and they're gonna arrest me for domestic
No,
violence.
they're not. They're gonna be like, she's having a mental break, and I will corroborate.
So
that.
we're gonna 504 her?
Yeah. Or they're gonna say, okay, go with your friend, because cops don't give a fuck about people.
Remember,
Especially black women.
But
remember when they all had
This is horrible.
yeah, but remember when they had files on all of us?
right, and then it's Nix's name is going to pop up again.
Yeah, and it takes a minute for that stuff to happen.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
I
Tell
was
you
just
guys how to play.
hoping that
I mean,
they
once
would be
you're
like,
driving,
oh, you're
you can-
having a
Once you're
We're having an
driving,
episode.
you can take her anywhere. Why don't you just take her to Judges?
Because then she'll think I'm in on it and trying to kill her.
You know what?
But then you've
Oh,
got.
I'll say, we'll get judged for protection. That's where we need to go.
I'm so glad Alex is dead and Vaughn has nothing to do with this right now.
I don't know what to do.
I'm just because then it's Sarah and Judge and a little kid, and that's calming and comforting, and then
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Emmy's gonna be like, okay, you know my situation. I can't go to the cops. But.
Why
let's-
can't you go to the cops?
I'm homeless.
They don't care about that shit.
I'm just saying we could go to Judges. He can protect us.
That's your other friend, isn't it?
Yeah.
and
Then she's not gonna know to look for us there.
But
She
here's
kind of opens the car door.
well, hey, just
I
tell
think
her,
I'm
just,
okay.
just tell her, just be like, look, if Nyx has lost her mind, Judge is going to be able to help us. Judge is probably
Yes.
the only one that can talk her down.
Yeah, Judge could probably talk her down. Look. And then, look, he can take you to the cops. I'm sorry that I said I could drive. I really thought I could do it. I mean, wait, I'm still saying I'm going to drive there.
Yeah, you're saying you're sorry you can't take her to the cops. You just have a
I
bad
can't take you to
experience.
Cops, okay?
You've had a
Look,
bad experience.
I'm not documented, okay? I can't take you there. Can we go to Judges or somewhere else?
Get out of the car.
What?
Get out of the car.
Why? Where are you gonna go?
Get out of my car.
I don't think that's a good idea to leave you
Get
alone.
out of my car.
I feel like she needs these wings, or this is just going to keep going downhill.
Yeah, I agree.
Pop out, give the wings.
I don't know what else to do.
I know. I don't know how formal the she needs to accept them is, or if you just have to put them in her fucking hand. Or I want to be like, here's your phone, and then she just grabs for it automatically, put the fucking wings in her hand, and then magic happens. That's what I'm hoping, but I don't know because it has to be you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. This is quickly like spiraling.
I
We're
know.
going to Shreveport now, baby.
I know. We are going to Shreveport. I guess. Yeah. Can I pop out from behind her?
Yes.
In the spookiest way possible.
I mean, it's gonna be spooky no matter.
I know. I'm just
Do you
like,
have Do you have the wings? Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely, you can do that, please.
I don't know what else to do.
You're gonna pop out like that meme of the Undertaker behind that wrestler that's smiling. Okay, so you want to appear from behind her?
I was just thinking if I appear from behind her and then I like shove the wing in her hand, like because I'm sure her hand's to her side.
Like a serial killer.
But
Like Michael Myers.
If she holds it, then she'll remember.
just take my place in the driver's seat as I go.
I think I'm going to give you some
Okay.
Please help us.
advice
Please
Yeah.
help us.
from beyond the grave.
Please help
Yeah.
us.
This is not a time for action. This is a time for discussion.
Okay.
And somebody is afraid and terrified and thinks you've done something, but they don't remember what. And it seems like it's becoming less and less clear as time goes on. But all they know is they're afraid. Mm-hmm. This is for you as well.
So just basically keep her talking.
No,
Okay.
it is to talk her down.
Okay.
So if you were in hysterics and somebody that you thought you could trust, which in this case is Green Eyes right now,
Just saying, I can't take you to the cops. Let's go to our other friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not going to make you feel better.
Okay.
In all likelihood, it would probably be a good idea to, in Green Eyes' case, just let's calm down, take a step, tell me what happened. We're out of the house.
what I tried to do.
I know, but you were trying to drive her away and saying, I'm going to go here.
I asked her to tell me what happened when we were in the house.
I know, and she was panicking, but
She I think it was just she was too it was too
Yeah.
further that she's starting
away
to be
from
more
me.
rational now because
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
telling
can-
you to get out of the car.
Can you like start driving very slowly and just like, hey, like we're not going to, we're just
Let's just drive around.
Or-
Let's calm down. Let's get your story straight because if we're going to go to the cops, then they're going to want to know what happened. So tell me what happened and just get her kind of talking, maybe.
Are we retconning a little bit? And
about what?
Because Jada just said, "Get the fuck out of my car."
Yeah, no, we're not.
Okay.
No, I mean,
You'll need to
if you just
you'll
start
need to come-
driving, what's she
you'll
going to
need
do? Jump
no,
out?
You'll need to come back from that.
Oh.
If somebody was angry at you because they didn't like hearing what you said, but you still wanted to help them, what would you say?
Oh, what I say is a lot different from what Green Eyes would say.
Well, put yourself in Green Eyes. You're still playing the character.
I think she would go stubborn and say, "No, I'm not leaving you alone. You're in hysterics. You're scared, and I don't know what happened. Why would I get out of the car?" And then I'll start to slowly drive.
Okay. She's like,
good.
Please just. And she just kind of puts her head on the side of the window and
It's
kind
okay.
of starts tapping it against the glass.
Oh, no,
and,
don't do that. Just tell me what happened.
She just, we were talking about, she said she had a secret and that she needed to tell me, and that she told me that she was, and you guys were going after people that deserved it. I don't know what that meant. And then something happened. I don't know what, but I just know I had to get away from her. She was going to hurt me.
Nyx would never hurt you.
I thought so too.
Okay, we're gonna get to the bottom of this, okay? And whether we find out that she's fucking crazy or something else happened, no offense, I believe you. I believe you that something terrifying happened.
What are y'all doing?
We were fighting for the Mother Earth.
So you're in on it too, then. You're going to kill me.
What? I'm not gonna kill you. Why would I kill
Why-
you?
You something about that guy that I asked her about those protester ladies and he's dead, and she said something about a bear, I think. And
I killed Trent Morrison.
Shut up.
She's going to lose her
Shut up.
shit.
No.
What's wrong with this? She knows I'm a crazy undocumented. This will take heat off of Nyx and help her to calm down if I'm straightforward with like, I killed him because he was a fucking asshole, instead of Nyx being a fucking deranged killer and I'm coming after you next.
She's going to think though.
Okay,
that
think
you're-
about this.
not gonna
Think
hurt her.
about this for another second.
Yes.
You have been staying at this at this hotel,
And I haven't
motel
touched
the
her.
whole time. Well, that's one thing, but you're clearly close with Nyx.
Oh.
It is not going to take any like heat off of Nyx.
I'm
Okay,
going
you're
to
right.
let you take that back. I would.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you do it in a joking
She's
manner.
already in a,
like,
she's already
yeah.
in a somewhat not trusting you mood, and you saying that will definitely make her jump out of the car
Okay, sorry.
and go find the police.
Or if you say it, it's like, oh yeah, I did. You know.
No, I won't even do that.
I'm just
Okay.
I will give y'all that. I'm not telling you how to play. I'm just telling you what will go down from what you just said.
Okay, then I will stay quiet. We can't lie to her. We can't tell her the truth. What are we supposed to do?
And that's something that Green Eyes and maybe Nyx is starting to realize. You are wholly separate from society, and this is what happens when you try to bring people in. Is there a good way to do it? Maybe. Is there a bad way to do it? Certainly there is.
We have learned this.
But there are consequences.
Yeah.
And you never witnessed these with someone you knew. And maybe in the back of your minds, there was always a hope that should you go see Uno and change to show solidarity to him, should you show Taylor, should you show your ex-wife, that maybe they would understand. But now it's clear that's not the truth. Time passes as you drive in silence. And soon she's just like, can we just go home? I know we had an argument, but I'm sure we can see past it. And you realize that the whole conversation is gone.
Yeah. Okay, if you're sure.
I don't know why she got so angry. I know she was going to tell me something, but it's gone.
All right. Yeah, why don't we go home and get some rest?
So taking curves too fast and her telling you to slow down and white knuckling it and stop, start. You finally manage to make it home. It's late, so there are no cars on the road. And thankfully, there are no cops out the track you take. Otherwise, they'd have pulled you over for DWI.
Mm-hmm.
But you find yourselves there.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
I wonder if all that time, because I didn't go with them, since you
Yeah.
were like, gauntlet rating is going to vary. And I'm like, that means don't do it. I wonder if I can just leave her a note leave the note that I wrote with the wings on the bed.
What did the note say again?
It just said, now you know what I've tried to keep you out of. I'm sorry, I love you.
Why did they have to give us such a creepy gift? This would be so much easier if it was a fucking teddy bear.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could. Is there a way I can make it less creepy? Like put it with something else so it's less creepy?
Yeah, put it in a put it
I
with a
think you
teddy
should
bear.
have a conversation with her before
Okay.
you do anything you're talking about.
Okay. Let me just.
So she takes her up to her room. She goes in. You hear the door lock. You don't see her anywhere.
I step out from behind Green Eyes. What happened?
I would suggest going downstairs away
Yes.
from the door.
I would. That's what I was gonna do. Is motion her away.
Thank you, Monica.
Yeah, I'll just tell her she was freaking out. She said you tried to kill her. Said that she knew you had something to do with Track Morrison, and I was just trying to wait it out, and eventually she forgot, and she said, I don't even remember what we were fighting about or why she was so bad. Why don't we just go home? So she thinks you had a horrible fight.
Nyx is just nodding her head. She's probably been crying. And Nyx is not a crier. Yeah. If she asks what the fight was about, just tell her we fought over the whole National Guard thing.
Okay.
That's what I got pissed off about.
Okay.
She was pulling a stunt. She wasn't being honest. I got mad. The secret is that we fucked up the construction equipment at Lagos Acres. That's the secret.
Okay. Well, I think you should be the one to tell her that whenever she...
I will, but just in case she sees you first.
Okay. But at this point, we just have to wait for her to cool off as she sees it. If we come on too strong, I don't know.
We're really separate. There's nothing we can do, is there?
I didn't know this would happen. If I knew, obviously, people freaking out from Krynos Form, but...
I mean, we can't. We're really not human at all. I mean, I know, you are, wolf, but I mean, that has to mean you're not either.
Yeah. Should we even give her the wings?
I don't know. It may come to that, but at least
If it comes up again where she wants to know where you've been,
I guess just give her the wings first.
yeah.
It's late. Time for rest. The night passes and a new day dawns. And when you awake in the morning, her car is gone. There is a note on the counter. I need a few days to get over our fight. I don't want to keep fighting. I don't know what it was about. I'm sorry for pissing you off. I won't bring it up anymore.
Oh, Lord.
I will text her, got your note, not your fault. And then that's the last that she's going to message her.
Okay. About this time, you all had agreed to meet up to discuss your plans about the attack or the surveillance at Lago. Do we have a meeting place? Is it going to be the inn?
I mean, it can be. I'm going to call that Jonathan dude and have him Uber Eats a shit ton of cheeseburgers for Green Eyes because she pulled my ass out of the fire.
Barely.
It doesn't matter. I could have done it. I could not have done
I
it.
think Ryan needs the cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I can't eat them.
Metaphorical cheeseburgers.
Soy burger.
Soy burgers, yes. No, Green Eyes gets a shit ton of... They come in and it's just like, there's some from... Because you can bundle up now, so there's Burger King and McDonald's and
beautiful,
Johnny
bountiful
Popper's... The new
feast.
Johnny Popper burger and, just all these different places, just a variety of burgers.
The
Like
Butter Blast from Johnny Poppers?
Yes.
Holy
Johnny
shit.
Poppers makes me mourn Alex, but the Butter Blaster does my heart good.
Yes.
Doesn't actually do your heart that
Nobody
good.
tell
That's
Green
very
Eyes about
bad.
cholesterol.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
tell.
very bad actually. But
So just...
so are we like walking in and seeing a bunch of cheeseburgers?
yes.
And she looks at you, and it is clear she does not want you to take any cheeseburgers, but she will give them to you if you ask.
There's other things, like there's nachos and stuff
Oh,
for like
yeah.
other people. Like it's very...
Jesus, this is like a $200 order.
I know, but
She thought this was all for her.
no.
For a minute, she did.
No, the burgers are.
Huh?
The burgers are.
Yes.
I took some out of petty cash.
Okay.
I'm
What?
just saying, like, the gratitude that Nyx has for Green Eyes stepping up and stepping in, and there's no way Nyx could have handled that situation on her own.
What is this? Is it the
Are-
Super Bowl
Are
already?
we catering now? What?
Yeah. What's going on?
Just showing a little Green Eyes appreciation.
Green Eyes appreciation.
And I didn't even have to kill anyone.
Did you say that out loud?
I mean, it's
no,
fine.
No, she's thinking it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the nachos are Vaughn appreciation for pulling our ass out of Project Twilight.
Well, I mean, let's not start patting each other on the backs quite yet. I mean, it's still a process, but we're working on it, yeah. As he takes a chip.
He's like, these bitches are weird.
Could I have howled at the moon last night so I can get one
Yeah,
rage back?
sure.
Okay. Because I don't have any.
You cannot.
No, I wouldn't even have thought about it. Wouldn't even have thought about it.
Lean out the window.
As Jade is crying under
Yeah.
the bed.
That wouldn't even have crossed her mind. Just,
That would have made things better
yep.
for me.
Uh,
Okay. Let's go ahead, guys.
Do we need to know what went on last night?
nope.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm just
What
letting
are we
you.
talking? Wait, what? Something.
Well, I mean, she said green
They
eyes.
had a fight. Let's just leave it at that. And I helped. Not a physical fight. Okay.
Like-
Let's talk about Lago. Lagos.
A little cheeseburger gets slid closer to you.
Thank you.
Is nothing we need to worry about? We're not.
No, people fight. Okay, ex-wives fight. Okay, ex-wives that lie about going into the National Guard. It happens.
Can we? Okay. All right. After that, can I roll bullshit or something? Just
Yeah.
because of the last comment, like really kind of digging, like going a bit further. It's only because of.
It'll be an opposed roll, so.
He's gonna. I have two.
No,
Because it's
it's not.
kinda-
It's not the same pool.
Oh, okay.
It's
it's trying to like read her character by
composure
doing that, you know.
plus
Because keep in mind, he has an ex-wife too. And he's like, something ain't adding up.
wits plus composure. I'm gonna do
Okay.
that. I know that's two attributes, but it applies
Judge is
here.
probably like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Eating a burger.
Oh dear Lord.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh God. I got 3.
You one by one, which means you know she's not completely telling the truth, but you're not like, aha, that's an obvious lie.
Mm-hmm.
It's that she's being vague intentionally, but that's it. You probably won't get more out of her, but
Right.
you do know that to be true.
So I mean, I'm just gonna clock it.
Yeah,
Unless something more gets brought up, I'm just gonna clock it.
gotcha.
Okay. So, what's the plan? We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we still wanting to?
The sad thing is that as players, it's been a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
And a lot's
Yes.
happened, so it's like,
Yes, we need
What
to get in
is the
there.
plan?
What are we doing?
Are we still going to try to go in on the Umbra and Vaughn and I go in to see about? I don't remember exactly how we were going to go in.
I don't either, because I think we needed the proof about the plasma donor thing.
Yeah, or just to see what exactly was
Scope
going
it out
on.
was more than
Like,
anything.
are they
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
snap? Are they?
Yeah, and it'd be good to see if they have a cover up for it, or if they're
Right.
like, don't go in there, just to get a little more info.
Yeah.
into the Lagos.
Yeah, and we were gonna try to do it from the Umbra, and then if it got sticky, we were just gonna come out as wolves.
I think the Umbra was to get inside places that we couldn't get
Yeah.
from being like, oh, we're here to visit the wolf.
Right.
We're reporters or something.
Or
Yeah.
or I want a job.
Yeah.
Because I think
Work
Jeff,
security.
you threw out the idea of trying to get a job as security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we go in the Umbra and are able to get in somewhere that doesn't have cameras, doesn't have guards, and I don't think y'all can communicate that to us while we're in the Umbra, because you could be like, okay, they're gone, but I don't think that would work.
I mean, I have the penumbral senses, but I think it would be spotty at best. If they would probably have to really exaggerate whatever they were doing for me to vaguely be like, "Oh, maybe they mean this," but we could end up misinterpreting it.
With us,
No,
Yeah.
I know, not a chance ever.
I killed Track Morrison. It was a good plan in my head.
No, I mean, if she hadn't just completely lost her shit, I don't know why she was that torn up about Track. I didn't realize that it's because it's a human being, and most people don't like human beings being murdered.
What a wimp she is.
But I mean,
Anyway.
from a guru perspective, that was mild.
Okay.
Yeah. That was ages ago.
Is there? Can we look at the security
Oh, yeah.
footage?
Yeah.
And maybe if I can roll like some kind
Sure.
of to kind of get a thought, an idea of like a way that it can be infiltrated.
Sure. So yeah, you can roll wits plus awareness as you're watching back on the footage. All of you can roll this actually as you're looking at
I'm
it.
sorry. Wits plus what?
Awareness.
Okay.
Difficulty of 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wow.
So that's a crit, right?
Yeah, if you get 2 of the star, yeah, that's a crit.
So that'd be
3.
6 then.
Yeah. Cool. You got 3, Monica?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No for you, Jeff. D.
No, I only got 2.
Okay.
Same.
So you point something out as you're watching this security sweep, and you notice it immediately. You notice it after he points it out to you, and confirm what he sees is that there is a spot under the fence in the back, kind of off barely as the camera's focused on it, that an animal could probably scamper under. Yeah, they put in this fencing and have, reinforced things, it looks like, but it dips down like into a ditch. And it looks like the people haven't had enough foresight or time maybe yet to understand that if you're building a wolf sanctuary, a wolf could just go under that fence. So there is a way in without being noticed.
Other than cameras, but
Other than cameras. But it is possible if you didn't want to go through the front, there is a way to get in.
so okay. So if I say that we can go in through the side, Judge and I can go in Lupus. It's risky because we are going to be wolves in a quote unquote wolf sanctuary, kind of sneaking around. But if it is a wolf sanctuary, I mean, that's what they see on cameras. Like, it would be less conspicuous than 2 men, not security guards, walking around.
There are no wolves in the conservatory, right? They're
No.
just still building it.
I mean, in theory, we could also, if once we get in there, we could
Yeah,
maybe get like an orange vest and a hat or something.
we would
Once-
have to stealth.
Yes.
Which-
I am not good at that at all.
Right.
I am terrible at that.
Now, I mean,
If we're doing stealth, I don't need to be a part of it.
I was thinking there should only be one wolf because one wolf on a camera seen by a normal person is kind of a novelty.
2 is a bit
wolves
But
is a
it's-
bit weird, but especially to people who are on the lookout for a pack of Geru, they're going to be really alert to more of a group. If we could have one wolf who looks like very anxious, like they don't know what they're doing, then maybe it'll look like a regular wolf. Like, what the hell is this?
I can go in, or I can go in and stealth and find some disguises, maybe.
Okay.
And then when Jeff can be in the woods near, or a Judge can be in the woods on the other side of the fence, and I would give him the coast is clear thing to him go through the fence, and then off, we get, or I can leave out. I don't want to leave out, but I need to get into the disguise. That's what I'm trying to essentially get to.
Yeah, it's hard with all the cameras there.
Well, where the camera's positioned, you know that if you came out of the fence line and, from underneath, it's barely in the angle, when the camera's sweeping, you barely notice it unless you're really looking for it, as far as watching it. And the camera's on a motion. So
There's a time.
yeah, there's a time frame. You could watch where it's pointing and, go. If you go back, like from the camera's angle, if you were to immediately go camera left, so it'd be to your right, you would be out of sight of any camera. It's a very small area kind of in the corner of the fence, but
Okay, so then I would point out that I would get the disguises and make it over there. That's where we would change, and then we have to disguise ourselves around as construction workers.
Is this going to be during the day?
It could be during the day.
it's whatever you'd like.
I mean,
How remote is this corner of the fence where a wolf could get in and not be noticed? That's what we have to figure out, and where the disguises would be.
So it is on the edge of the property, and Lagos Acres was like 60 to 100 acres, something like. It's a big place.
Okay.
So, you would be in the facility, but the only people that would be out that far may be groundskeepers.
Okay, that's good.
It's not like right next to a building or
Okay.
something like that. And it's like a camera on a post, just
Okay.
watching the fence line. So it's kind of remote, the camera itself.
Okay.
So, I mean, you'd have room to do what you wanted to.
so we could try it during the day, And then once we're in there with the disguises, use some subterfuge and charisma manipulation to try to, or something to try to get to not be noticed or whatever. Or if they do come to us, like we can have like, we're extra help. They need extra help today or something. I don't know. And then we kind of can go through and get the information that way. Or we go at night and we have to be careful of every single camera.
Yeah. Because they're going to be like, who is that?
Because they're like, why the fuck is anyone out here at night?
Okay.
The most inconspicuous way, though it is still risky, the most inconspicuous way would be to
pretend you're supposed to be there.
Yeah, and that gets you
and it gets us
really
away from...
far, actually.
Oh, yeah. As long as you walk around with a purpose. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, too.
Okay.
And then we're going to go through the Umbra, just poke around.
The question is when?
Right now, I guess.
What time is it?
It's a little afternoon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everybody good with that?
Mm-hmm.
It takes, what, like an hour to get out there?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all pile in, I guess, to Vaughn's SUV.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And this feels somewhat familiar to you all, but not to Vaughn.
That's sad.
And soon you find yourselves, going up the road. The road becomes gravel, and off you find yourselves, pulling up to Lagos Acres, that turnoff point where so many times, at least a couple, Alex had parked the vehicle before.
Damn.
And it's
All
here
right.
you stop.
All right. Are we ready?
All right, Green Eyes. Let's do this.
Okay.
The gauntlet is 2 here.
Oh, that's scary.
You're in the middle of nowhere in the woods, nature.
Oh, I guess that's true. I was just thinking some tomfuckery is going on and lowered it.
No, it probably should be a 3, really, but there's nothing scary. So I made it pretty easy. If you want to take half, you can probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you do it, no problem. And you don't have to expend anything, do you? Willpower or anything. Yeah. So, yep, off you go. Both of you step sideways. You take her with you. And you find yourselves in the Umbra. The sky, a roiling, kaleidoscope of color.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a pleasant feeling, except for this scar that you stand on. That's the road on the ground. Not as bad as what actual roads look like from what you've seen, but still kind of rough. And where will the 2 of you be going?
Should we go in the main house, summer house area?
I'm thinking, yeah, because
they wouldn't be able to get if they're
right, because they're not going to be able to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have access to pretty much the or should have access to the stable and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we talked about this on the way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and the summer home is not going to have anybody really have access except us.
I think that's what we're gonna check out.
Yeah, let's check that out because Deckard and Nix didn't get to check that out last time. We just checked out the
upstairs.
Yeah, thank you. I could not think of the word upstairs.
No problem. Okay, so you're going to begin your journey through the Umbra to that area.
Yeah.
Your journey will take a little longer.
Yeah.
Remember, time is funny here.
Yep.
It was quicker last time, shorter now. Quicker last time, longer now. The 2 of you, I guess you're going wolf and going through the woods.
Wait, where did your clothes go?
He doesn't have the right.
Oh, we never did the right with this. What do you mean? You never have. Oh shit.
Judge is
really needed those disguises.
Yeah.
Judge is like.
It's all right. I mean, that was going to be part of my disguise.
I guess we definitely need to get those clothes then.
Oh my gosh. Your Judge is like mental note. Make Nix do the
So
right.
you're stripping down and
Yeah.
changing. Okay. So, yep, the 2 of you go and find yourselves going through the woods for a while till you come to the gate, the fence. You're looking in there. Sure enough, you see it in the distance, that creek bed. You can follow. It's a dry creek. Probably only fills up when flash floods happen. And you follow the creek bed till soon enough you find yourselves at that fence line where sure enough you could, if you got on your belly, could crawl underneath.
Okay. I'm going under. After when the camera's not looking.
Good catch. All right, so you watch. You make sure it's the dome turns the other way, and you scamper under, and you are in.
Okay. So now I need to stealth my way. Can I use wits and awareness to kind of gauge where, like, I'm trying to go into the, like, if we can, there's a construction, there's got to be like a construction headquarters where
Right.
these kinds of things would be.
Yeah. You know, generally from the camera angles and stuff, you rolled well enough previously. You know how to get to the main area. You can actually hear construction in the distance. It's faint, but you can hear it. You won't have to roll to go that direction, but when you get closer, you will have to roll to hide.
That's fine.
Soon you find yourself in the distance. You can see coming through the wood line, through the sagebrush. You can see bulldozers moving earth. You can see that they are pouring concrete and leveling foundations for additional facilities on site. It looks like one building, the old horse barn that you'd seen on camera before, where they have been putting where the Hygia equipment pulled up. You can see that there are people still unloading boxes and moving equipment. There are a couple of people in white coats directing people to different places. And you notice that there is a...
You said people in white coats?
Just a couple.
Okay. It'd still be better as construction. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And they are wearing hard hats too,
Okay.
But it looks like they're directing people to do things. You also notice that standing at the entrance on the far side, you've got your wolf eyes, you can see a little better. You notice that there are armed guards guarding around the perimeter of the construction. It's not Fort Knox, but there are a couple, watching the door, watching the drive right now, probably to turn people away that aren't authorized. They're just like rent-a-cops looking, just a pistol and, on their side and an official-looking uniform. Nothing to be overly concerned about. But if... As you're looking around, you notice that there is a area where they pick up their hard hats and their construction vests and things like that. You might be able to find clothes there as far as you can decipher.
Okay.
So if you want to try to make it over there, you will need to give me Dex plus Stealth. Difficulty of 4.
Okay.
But I will give you an asset dice because you are a wolf and are smaller.
So that gives you an extra die? Okay. Oh, thank God I only got one of those. All right.
And you can re-roll it since it wasn't a, you can re-roll the fang dice if you need to.
I'm going to need this to really work or else I'm fucked. It literally was the same outcome. 1.
1 success.
Oh, great. I tried.
So you make it over, but you hear people in the distance go, "What was that? Did you see? Looked like a dog was in here."
What was that noise?
Yeah. What? I don't know. There's not supposed to be anything in here. Well, somebody's like, "It's a wolf sanctuary, man." So, And they're like, "Yeah, right. Okay, well, yeah, come on."
That was a sarcastic.
Were they saying "yeah, right" as in there's not going to be any wolves in here, or as in "yeah, there's no wolves here yet"?
Yep. So
How sarcastic was it?
it was sarcastic. But you are in the place. If you give me you can kind of turn back human. There is a shower area. If you act quick, you could hop in there.
I want to hop in the shower.
Okay. Give me Dex plus athletics.
I like how the music is like high stake.
Yeah.
Like
Difficulty 3.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Another willpower.
Okay. Do you have 2 successes already?
Yes.
That's good. Hey,
3.
there you go.
All right, good.
You manage. It's all you can do to get in there, and you turn it on in time, and you got it going. The water's cold. But you're standing there taking the shower, and you hear somebody come in and like, "Hey, did you see a dog come this way?" They're not looking in the shower at you, but we thought we saw a dog come in this building.
What? Would you say a dog?
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to take a fucking shower.
Yeah, sorry, man. told you you're a dumbass. Come on. Fucking doing mushrooms? What's wrong with you? 9 o'clock.
Hey, have you guys seen my clothes?
What are you talking about?
Maybe the dog took them.
Maybe the dog took them.
Ha, okay, fuck off. In a funny way,
Yeah.
you know.
Nobody's been in the locker. Which one's yours?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna say, well, I left them out next to the shower. Are they not there?
Somebody's probably pranking you, man. They're not there.
Ah, fuck. What? Where's the? They gotta have some extra shit somewhere.
Just go to your locker, man. We've all got our uniforms we got to wear, our jumpsuits.
Okay, good call. Yeah.
This is your first day?
Hold on. I'm gonna be like, so I have to, all right, so I'm gonna have to do this now. I'm gonna be like, yeah, they're just bringing me in for extra help.
Okay, what's your name? Where are you working at?
He's a nosy little bastard.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, Jesus, you're fucking nosy. It's fucking, and then,
The most generic ass name, probably.
yeah, Marcus Allen
Okay.
from, do I know, what's a construction company there?
You could just say,
I have like Streetwise.
Yeah,
like,
you could just say, Boulder State Construction, something like that, or.
Or can I say I'm like freelance? Or
Yeah, you
am I-
just
or
say I
like
can show up-
I'm an independent contractor.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're probably working on that medical equipment, huh? I had some people coming out for it. Okay.
Yes, I sure am.
Sorry to bug you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Lead me there.
That was actually really good about the freelance stuff because nobody's gonna fucking know your name
Okay.
because you're
So
fucking
you
freelance.
you hear them leave.
Yeah.
There are lockers. No one's locking them. It's everybody. If you're on site, you're supposed to be here.
No one's locking them?
No, they're just
Okay.
they could be locked. They've got spots where you could hang a padlock,
Yeah.
but nobody's locking them. I mean, there may be one or two that have one on there, but for the
Okay.
most part, they're.
All right. So I want to find.
And this probably used to be where the students would come change after riding horses and stuff.
Gotcha. So I want to find like a gym bag or a backpack of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, wait. I'm gonna put some clothes on with the hard hat
Mm-hmm.
and everything, and then
You do find a couple that look like maybe they're night duty or another day. That as you're looking through the lockers, you even find like ID badges and stuff like that. They do have names and pictures on them, but if someone's really not looking, you might pass as that person.
that's fine. I wouldn't use it. I'm gonna stay as the independent contractor. You can be the guy that's helping me around or something.
But yeah, you find a couple that you think might fit him, and they do say on them. They do say Hygeia, for a better tomorrow.
Okay. What does that mean?
It's just a generic,
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone write that down. That feels a little.
No, it's just like company slogan.
It's a slogan.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're medical. They do blood donations and drawing, and it's like give today for a better tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So I want to get that, and then if I got does someone have a bag that I can throw like his clothes in?
There's a bag, yeah.
That I can throw his clothes in, and then I'm gonna just kind of nonchalantly come
Walk out like you know what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay. Walk in with confidence. I'm not going to make you make a roll because, in all honesty, having done that in my life, being behind the scenes and things, if you walk with purpose, most people don't stop you.
Right.
Especially if you're in a place already. So yeah, you just walk back, and soon you find yourselves out of eyesight of everyone. And some people are kind of looking at you as you go, head towards the woods, but it seems like you know what you're doing, so they just don't ask any questions.
Okay.
And off you go.
All right. So now,
You see the wolf and the wood line.
so I'm gonna assume that when we were discussing this, I'm like, okay, there's a path this way, sort of. Like I'm gonna be just outside of camera view.
Yeah, you're going to the spot.
To the spot, and I'm gonna just.
Yeah.
If he can see me, I'm just waving him.
Yeah, and you're watching the camera and waving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, hold,
wait for the
hold,
camera.
hold, wait for the camera, and then come.
Yeah.
On.
Yep. And so you find yourself inside the fence.
Okay. And once I'm there, I shift back.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this is maybe a white jumpsuit or something.
It's a blue, like a
Okay.
navy blue. It's like as you look at it, it's like it's a jumpsuit to like do construction to identify who you are. There's a hard hat. It's, to look official. It almost looks like in some ways scrubs, it's to give the air of officiality type thing.
What's the name on the badge?
On
his badge.
Sure. Sarah Bailey.
What's the name on my badge?
Calvin Schultz.
You're Calvin Schultz.
Okay.
Dan, Sarah's a big lady.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could look at the picture on the badge and like just looking at her smile and
Isn't Judge a big dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this says security. Her badge, Sarah, says security.
Okay. All right. Well,
What's Calvin say? What's his role?
Security.
Oh, nice.
great.
Okay. And so he doesn't have a badge right now because you said
If you don't wear one, he's just wearing clothes. It sounds.
I'm
like.
walking with the purpose, and if anybody says anything to me, I'm just telling them I'm new. I'm an independent contractor. Calvin's telling me what.
Where do we want to
what.
go first? Do we want to go to the place where we saw the blood being the blood donation stuff set up?
Is that what our uniforms do they seem like they would allow that?
I thought they say Hygeia.
Yeah, they say Hygeia. Don't
They
they?
say Hygeia. Yeah.
So yeah, if we can get away with it, well, can I throw out Can you set the scene on what the buildings are? What buildings are there to look at?
I'll be happy to in a moment.
Thank you.
So, in the Umbra, we find ourselves once again, and it stopped working. Oh well. And you move. It takes forever in impossibly changing landscapes, and you see in the distance these pustules on the landscape that you realize are probably, scabby marks that, as you get closer, you realize are buildings, and they become more apparently so. But in the distance, they look
Does
like.
this mean we'll have to go in a pustule?
No, they start to look more like buildings as you approach.
I was like,
But-
this is a shamish all over
Yeah,
again.
but it kind of But then as you get closer, it's just Umber is giving you the appearance of what they feel like to Gaia.
Okay.
Just there's it.
And you see these machines gouging wounds in her flesh as they move dirt, and it just looks like they're moving, and it's seeping blood as they literally tear her apart.
Jesus, this is rough. Are we getting any rage from this?
I would think so.
I mean,
Good question.
I would think so, seeing that.
we're watching Mama get cut up.
At the front of the gate, you notice that there are the silhouettes of two individuals. You can kind of make them out through the Umbra. You don't see a lot of people. For some reason, you see them. But there's another that's approaching them that's apparently, very apparent. You can make out what's controlling him quite well, but you only see the shadow of the man that is being manipulated.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's controlling him?
It looks like, the best way I could describe it, a large mushroom riding on his back that has tendrils going into his skin, and you see them pulse and gyrate as it moves his hands and arms like a puppet.
That's fucking metal.
I'm just
yeah.
I'm looking at Crain eyes and looking at him and looking at Crain eyes. Like, what the fuck?
Are you just standing there looking at him?
Right now,
Yeah, we need him to go away. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna attack him? Is this a Bane?
Is this a Bane? Do we know what
Yeah.
this is?
It is definitely a Bane.
Okay.
Okay, what's the
And
move?
it as you stand there and look at it, close enough for it to see you too, it kind of, the little mushroom thing on the back kind of turns, and where eyes would be if a mushroom had eyes, and where a mouth would be if it had a mouth, and the body clicks and cracks and turns. It's halfway around, and then the legs spin halfway around, the rest of the way around. So part of his torso first, then the legs, and then it starts to like point and like it's recognized that you're there.
Bet, let's rumble.
Yep, let's do it.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
It's gonna attack us first.
I mean, it spotted us.
Yeah, we don't want him to call others. And then it'll let the guy go.
So
right?
you see the silhouettes of the others kind of looking confused as, and like look like they're talking to each other on the other side of the Umbra. And, as it steps away from them, it becomes a little less obvious that they're there. And it's kind of stepping forward and it's looking cautiously, not like it's going to attack you.
Oh, I
But-
thought he was pointing out like you.
No,
Yeah.
it recognizes that you're there.
Oh.
With the guy still like attached to the mushroom. Okay, just trying to
Yeah,
get
and
it
it
straight
still
in my
looks like
head.
a shadow figure that it's,
Okay.
piloting.
Okay.
But remember, I said those guys look confused. From the body language, it looks like on the our side of things, not the umbral side.
Yeah.
That whatever this guy is the person that this is controlling on the other side is saying, "Hey, do you see them?" or something like that.
And they're like,
And they're like, "What?"
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Let's make him look insane if we don't kill him.
I'm
But
fine
he's
with
just
that.
kind of standing there looking, and
I'm gonna walk
you can
up
see
to
the tendrils like pulsing,
Yeah.
as they think about their next move.
I'm gonna walk up to him and stare at the face.
And those two confused guys are us.
That would be something.
The mushroom thing kind of cowers behind its back, and it starts to back it up and goes and stands next to the guys, and you can see a tendril that's going to the back of the head, like wraps around and starts to pilot the mouth, and you can see the
Can I-
tendrils around the mouth piloting, but you can't hear what's being said.
Can I rip it out?
I mean,
You certainly could try.
I'm kind of with killing it. Like, how is this a negative?
Yeah.
And I mean, I like legit asking, like,
So what happens when this guy starts like convulsing from you guys hurting him?
It's not our problem. It's a good
he
distraction
looks
for
like
y'all.
he's high or he's having a stroke
seizure
or
or
a
something,
seizure,
yeah.
an
Y'all can go
aneurysm.
wherever you want while everyone's looking the other way.
It's
I
also
mean, this
true.
could be a hell of a distraction.
But my theory is that if he's high up in something, we need to get this fucking taint out of him, so he may quit being a jackass. I don't know.
I mean, I'm kind of with it. Unless y'all are like, no, this is bad because
It's better that they kill the Bane than
Yeah.
they kill the human.
Yeah, if you could.
yeah. I mean,
if
we're
you-
not
yeah, if
crossing
you
over.
can-
We're staying in the Umbra and fighting.
Yeah, if you can do it and remove it, that's amazing. My concern is that you're going to kill the guy too,
Well-
and he's going to be ripped up. And
Will he be ripped up?
I don't care. I don't care if he is.
I would think
He's
that.
running a fake wolf conservatory.
You-
I don't trust. He's working.
I
at
just
Glastonbury. I don't
figured
give a
that
fuck.
he
fuck.
would
just-
fuck
I'm
around.
screaming from the other side internally. You need to
It'll
care.
look natural.
How does that look natural?
No one's gonna prove that anybody did this to him.
No
I
one
mean, is
touched
he
him,
gonna-
and now he's in pieces.
How is he going to be in pieces?
Yeah, I'm just figuring out the
They
one
can't affect, as far as they know, they would only affect this creature because that's why it looks like shadow
Right.
Yeah.
on the other
Okay.
side.
So yeah, they see shadow, but this like mushroom thing.
is tangible.
Right.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think that you need to attack it. But
Yeah. I think if he dies, I think it's gonna look like he just fell over dead. He may convulse, he may flop around a little bit, but I mean,
that's why I was gonna try and rip the tendril out instead of just attacking this guy, so he's not like.
oh, I
"Ooh,
was
ooh,
gonna
ooh."
attack the guy.
Well,
So
I was at first, but
so
when
yeah,
he said that it's going into his neck,
Yeah,
and
pull-
it kind of
I
cowered
hope
away.
this dude isn't a badass.
I mean, he might
I'm
be
a badass. It's
but
fine.
the
All
green
right.
eyes. Yeah.
Are you? I wouldn't go crying.
Don't go
I'm
crying
not
us
going
yet.
crying.
Okay,
I'm
all right,
just gonna
yeah, unless you
reach
need to,
with
of
my
course.
regular
Obviously,
hand.
if you need to.
I'm gonna go Glabro because I'm worthless if I'm not something.
I'm just ripping it out now. I got
And
swift
give me
change.
your
Who
check.
cares? What'd you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, it's just a rage check for her to.
I best.
Okay, so you're running for it.
No, I'm just ripping the tendril out. I followed him up to where he's talking to this.
It's
guy.
aware of you. It's not going to let you do that. Like,
Oh.
yeah, it's like it's not just like, oh, everything's fine. It's put its back, the mushroom thing, back to the other people.
It's trying to protect itself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna reach around there.
Okay. Well, we'll get there. But right now it'll be initiative, and you guys are approaching. I'm sure pretty quick because it's aware of you. You're aware of it. So first thing that happens is ranged, and then things moving into melee, and then things that are so it's things already in melee, ranged, and then people moving into melee. So you guys will be third in that list.
Okay.
There's a first, and that is ranged.
Oh, shit.
It's going to shoot spores. Or
Because
something.
as you get closer, you notice that it was standing there doing something the whole time.
It's
and
pooping
these
on
little
us.
tendrils start to reach up out of the ground and come for you.
Oh, it's not spores. Okay.
Okay.
I thought
But-
it was going to poop on.
at least it's not like,
So-
now you're mushroom people.
It is going for 1 through 5. Let's see. Blank face, something on it. Something on it. So it's coming for you.
It knows who the threat is.
So you need to give me, Monica, it's going to be a brawl test. So it's going to be your dex plus brawl.
That should be easy.
And this one is...
Five. No. 4. Sorry.
4. Okay, you lose by 2.
Oh, shit.
So as you're running, you dodge one, and then as you're leaping in the air to get away from it, one comes up and pierces your abdomen.
What the hell?
And you find that you cannot move, and that something else is controlling you now.
Oh.
God, I wish I told Jada I killed Tragmar.
You, however, are there and can now make attacks accordingly.
Can I attack the thing that's
Yes,
sticking out
if
of her
you see-
abdomen?
If you see that happen, which you would probably not be as fast as she is in that form,
I absolutely would not be.
then yeah, you could do
I'm
that.
just a human.
So now
You're
could,
just faster,
Monica, you
General.
will take from that. You will take 4 superficial damage. So that will be 2 because you have superficial.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the
Thank God it was superficial.
the spike that's got her.
Okay, yeah,
Not
the
a
tendril.
Yeah.
You see it pulsing
Clay
like
or
it's
whatever.
trying to inject stuff into her body.
Oh, hit it.
Ew. With that imagery.
Hit it.
Okay, fair enough.
That's gross.
Sorry,
Is it
that won't be described anymore.
Good. I'm gonna stop that right there.
Yep,
Dex and Brawl?
Yeah.
Is it- okay.
or strength and brawl.
Strength and Brawl?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Yep.
And then we get 2 dice bonus.
Okay, Monica, you make the roll.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
You're rolling Dex plus brawl.
Oh, because I'm being possessed.
Yes,
Dex or strength?
Dex for her because she's
Okay.
trying to dodge it.
4.
4. Okay.
So essentially, D is against Monica.
Yes.
Oh, I'm fucked.
I love it.
I rolled pretty bad last time. I could roll bad again. Yeah, I rolled 5.
Yeah. So what was that?
So as you come up to help her, she snaps at you.
Ow.
And how much? You're just a wolf right now?
No, I'm a human.
You're a human?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were in human form. I
Yeah.
thought you were.
Thank God you're
wolf
in
form.
Krynos form.
Okay.
Yeah, for
So
real.
actually, it'll be in your foot, not your abdomen. I thought you were in wolf form. So yeah, it's like
Okay.
speared through your foot.
Ow!
And so you punch at her, and you take 1 superficial.
I'm sorry.
And you can say that, but you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the little thing just.
It's laughing at us.
And you can see it's like vibrating and
Is
more.
the guy doing anything weird? Not that
you
we
can see the
tell.
shadow kind of twitching
Ooh,
a little
This
bit.
is good. This is good. We just need to get these people to say that guy's nuts.
Are there any other spirits about?
Not that you are immediately aware of.
Okay, so there's no
I mean, they're
calling for him.
everywhere, but
Yeah, but I was like, any that can maybe come to our
Right.
aid, but no. Okay. All right.
we'll leave that there.
My foot!
We'll come back to you.
Okay.
As you guys are walking back, you can hear people in the distance, like groups gathering around
Oh, no.
an individual. And
No.
they're like, Howard, you okay? Howard, hey, Doc, get over here.
Howard is not okay.
And Howard goes, I'm fine. I don't know. I just feel a little something just twitchy. I don't know. I thought I saw something. I'm okay, guys. Well, how about you sit down? He goes, no, I'm fine.
I want to roll sense the true form.
Okay.
Okay, so it's wits plus wisdom. Good freaking lord. Okay, 4.
4 successes.
Yeah.
And that allows you to see what is really going on. Basically.
If a human's acting weird or something.
You definitely see through the umbra, almost like a ghost silhouette that this thing is controlling it, as I described. Is controlling this individual. You could also see that there are tendrils reaching off and that they have a hold of a shadow silhouette in the umbra.
It's actually smell.
Oh, it's smell?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Thank you for clarifying.
It smell the true form?
No, it's sense, but it's you smell the true nature of the.
Okay,
so it
definitely a
smells
bane.
like-
Then definitely a bane. Sorry, I need to look at the rules. Yeah, you definitely sense that this person is infected by a bane.
Gotcha. So I'm just like it's a bane.
Do you think it's doing? What should we do there?
He seems to have some company.
It's probably.
He's acting pretty fucking weird right now.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know your friends as good as you.
They're probably causing problems.
Okay. At least they're doing it on that side.
Should we? I mean, I don't want to leave them if they're in trouble. Oh, that's a good. I can use Pack Instinct, and it will tell me. I have a general sense of the physical and mental well-being of the pack members, and if I spend a willpower, I get to know their precise information about a single, such as current health value, where the subject is, and as long as they are within a 10-kilometer radius of the user, it can be used in any form.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I will attempt to determine. I will spend a willpower.
Howard is not well on the outside.
So composure plus, what was it? Plus honor. That's difficulty 2. So yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got it. You know that they are in danger. They are fighting something right now on the other side, and that Green Eyes is hurt and is not under control of herself.
Oh shit, we can't do anything though because we can't. We can't.
We're going to have to I mean,
we're gonna have to trust them because I can't. Can you go into the?
I can't go into the Umbra.
I can't either.
The only thing I can think to do is if this guy's a Bane and he's doing this, we would have to move him.
Well, let's find out what's going on in the Umbra.
Okay.
We just fight.
Just slap.
So you're fighting the thing. Or trying to fight. Are you still trying to get the?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it disconnected from her.
Give me the strength plus brawl.
Okay.
Or whatever. Yeah, and you roll your dex plus brawl.
Five.
Is 2 moons a crit?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Oh, 6.
So yeah, she punches you again and shoves you off. And I need you to give me the higher of dex plus athletics or dex plus brawl.
It's the same either way.
Okay. How many you rolling?
4.
Okay.
2.
2. You're okay. So you win ties, thankfully.
We're both connected to the mushroom, and nobody can come help us.
One shoot as she pushes you back. It's like it was coordinated because one shoots up and tries to hook you in the back, and
Like, you little shit, not you, Green Eyes.
yeah,
I deserve it.
it's going to continue to try to
Should I
get to you.
I know. You can't shift right now, can you?
Can I?
Do you really want this to happen? Okay.
I'm just thinking
helpless.
if I go Krynos, I have a better chance of actually cutting this thing off of you.
Along with her leg.
And getting away.
As long as it's violence that she's intending to do, it's fine. The only thing we have to worry about is if she frenzies.
Yeah.
That's hard to do, though, isn't it?
It's not impossible. I'll just put it that way.
I trust you.
How much willpower do you have?
I'll take a hog loss if I have to.
Wow.
So,
Maybe you should just go for the mushroom if you're in Krynos. Then you're not at risk of hitting me.
well, I was thinking if I could free you, then we could both
get the mushroom. Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It'll take your turn to change, but
yeah. Or maybe it'll get scared and
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's 2 rage checks.
Yeah, I was thinking because I was already in Glabro, but that
Nope.
doesn't make
That
sense.
doesn't apply,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Lose 2 rage.
I lost the wolf.
Does that mean she changes or does
I'll have let you howl at the moon earlier,
Okay.
the night before.
Okay, thank you.
she went out and did it?
I'm not going to
After the
just
fight.
totally annihilate y'all.
With a fucking
I'm
mushroom.
going to at least give you a chance.
Okay.
Which the one rage is the one rage.
Yeah, it's
So,
the one rage. Yeah.
be aware of
If
it.
I have to, I'll take a Hirano.
You might want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to take a hog loss in a minute, so
Yeah.
I might have to move one around or something.
Yeah. Okay, so
Because I know you can move them back to.
you're
forward.
going towards.
I'm shifting right now.
Yeah, so you shift and you see her change, and the thing has you try to bite and claw at it.
With my regular human teeth?
Yes.
This mushroom's an idiot.
But you're a tool
I know.
for it right now.
It hadn't figured out how to make you shift, so that's good because otherwise
yeah.
it would not.
Yeah.
This would not go well. All
Okay,
right.
so Monica, you will. It'll be her versus you with your strength plus brawl and strength plus brawl.
Okay. I'm just defending against her, right?
You know, you're actively trying to get that.
But I'm not trying to punch her.
No, you're trying to get the.
Okay.
If you succeed, you'll get what you want. If she succeeds, she's going to hurt you.
Okay.
Are you sure it's strength plus brawl?
Yep.
I'm sorry. D. What is it? Is it 4 points? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. She used the bonus. Sorry, so that'll help a lot. Okay. 4.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yay!
So yeah, you went and you grab that and just rip it apart.
Yes.
And it dematerializes it out of your foot. You still feel
Good.
a hole and like a pain, but you come to your senses. The next turn you can act, but
Sweet.
not this one.
And I didn't kill it, so I need to spend a willpower, right?
Correct.
Aw, she killed a leg.
It's not killing it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, in the regular world, you see the guy just kind of take a seat, and he's just kind of looking at the ground. They're like, man, no, you need some help. And about that time, a doctor comes over, and you just see him. He's like, get away from me. And pushes the doctor back, and they're like, what is your deal? And everybody's kind of just watching him right now, he's just acting very strange.
So
Out of character, should we just use this as a to try to go while
Here-
this distraction?
Just about everybody in the place is looking at this happen.
okay,
Y'all
so
walk away
out of
like
character, now that
You can't help us.
like
The
the
only thing
thing
we can do
is,
is if we attack the guy in real world, but that's gonna throw tons
no,
of
that's not what
suspicion.
we're
Yeah.
gonna. That's not.
Yeah,
what
I wouldn't
Snap out
say
of
we would
it,
do that.
Smack.
Here's if we were going to do anything, here's what my plan is. I have right of aberration, meaning that I can purify an object, place, or person.
Fix him. Does that work? Purify on a Bane?
What is
if
that?
If I were to
How long
walk
does that
up to
take?
him and act like, hey, buddy,
Yeah, how
just take a
subtle
deep breath.
is a right?
You're gonna be all right.
I'm going to find out. Just one sec.
Yeah, if I have to be like
Yeah, 'cause
or something like, then yeah, I'm
Stand
not
back,
gonna do
I
that.
got this.
It's an exorcism.
Yeah, each rite tells what it in the book tells
Yeah.
what it requires,
Right.
what
I'm
it's
looking
doing.
at
Like
it.
the
Okay.
rage one I have is like you have to basically like
I
hype
forgot.
each other up kind of thing, and like slap each other around kind of thing.
But that works because it's like
yeah.
that makes sense in a that's what football players do before they go out.
That's
for a
exactly
game,
what
so
it said.
kinda
It's like
fits
a
in there.
violent pep rally.
So
is
it's
what
like
it
there's
says.
an aberration. Like
So,
surely,
If a living being is to be subjected to the rite, they must be willing or incapacitated.
Oh.
okay.
And some involve burning out the offending influence with fire. Others had the performers howling at the target in an effort to terrify away the possession.
Never mind.
It will be very obvious that you're doing
Okay,
this.
then yeah, no. So Vaughn knew that. I didn't.
Yeah.
Sure, that's-
This
Yeah.
one you would have to growl at him and stare menacingly into his face.
Yeah, no. We're gonna go get some shit. We're gonna go do some
Yeah.
work.
Take the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
everyone's doing their thing. We're going to go to that room.
Okay.
That I assume no one's in there.
Which room?
The one that had all the
The equipment.
equipment.
The old horse barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that where the Haji equipment was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very obvious. So he can't purify him.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like
I have to look in his eyes and growl at him in front of like 50 people.
Buddy, stay with me. You'll be okay.
He's just using the voice from Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get better.
Yeah.
I wish you had done it now.
Chill.
All right. So yeah, you guys step away. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because obviously everybody's watching right now. Some
Yeah.
people kind of watch you leave, but they think you're going to get help for all they know. But yeah, everybody's just kind of watching this guy kind of act really strange, like he's going through something but doesn't want help. Meanwhile, as we go back to the Umbra, you are not in immediate combat with it. You would have to move in. You would have to move in.
Are you gonna shift?
I think I'm gonna shift to Glabro. If you're in Krynos. Wait, what are you? You're in Krynos.
I'm
right?
in Krynos.
Okay. I'm worried about going to Krynos because I only have 2 rage.
Okay.
Oh
She
yeah.
only has 1 rage.
Yeah, but she's already in Krynos.
Right.
And she has to kill it.
Well-
or
He said he howled at the moon. So do you have 3 rage now?
I'll let you do it.
Because if she
then I would
howled,
have 4 rage because I have Moonriled.
well, then it seems like you could go
Fine, I'll
Krynos.
go Krynos. I love to do it. That's fine with me.
Trying to make it where you don't totally get puppeted forever.
Well,
That would
Because
happen.
that's a real possibility.
But
and-
as you charge forward, it makes another attack
Okay.
at you. It will try to pierce you with one of the tendrils.
Okay.
It'll be Dex plus brawl, Strength plus brawl for both of you. It'll be Dex plus brawl for it, Strength plus brawl for you, because you're trying to attack it.
God. I don't want a Krynos fight.
Yeah. Oh, if she Kronos fights me, I'm just dead. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Hang on.
The only hope that
You'll have to beat a 5.
Yeah. Well, I have 5 right now. but-
Okay.
Okay.
You do win ties.
Okay. I was gonna say I can
And
willpower.
what are you
it.
attacking with?
I guess claws.
Okay, what do the claws give you? It gives you a bonus.
it's plus
Plus 3.
plus 3 superficial.
Plus 3 superficial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
All
bite
right.
is aggravated.
Sure. Okay. Alrighty. You slash your claws into the thing on the man's back, and it starts to bleed out this purple black goo, and shrieks just like painfully loud at you. And the tendrils kind of sort of release from the guy, and you see the shadow kind of slump down more and begin to kind of twitch. In the real world, you guys can hear a lot of commotion coming from back where you were. Like people, hey, help him! Somebody's having a seizure.
Let's go. Nope, this ain't our shit.
Yeah,
let's
we're-
go. Let's go.
And I'll describe the barn in a minute. Meanwhile, you get to do your thing.
I shifted.
Yep.
I'm going to use my razor claws and try and kill this mushroom.
Okay.
So. Uh, 11.
11 to 6. Wow.
I got 2 crits. I got four moons.
Nice.
You said you're using
Yeah.
your like razor claws or whatever.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that adds half my glory rounded up, so that would be 2 glory to the damage. 2 to the damage.
And
Okay.
then plus the +3 of claws, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it also does it change it to
Does it change it to aggravated?
aggravated?
I don't think it does.
No, that's silver claw.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
That's right.
But those hurt her too.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't
And so
So we're talking like 15.
11. So you won by 5. So 10.
Oh,
you're
10.
you're beating it by 10. So you run up and you slash it and it's screeching and it doesn't notice that she's grabbed it, just sinking her claws into it and pulling it away from the body. You can hear this squishing sound as the tendrils slide out of the
Oh, that's so
shadow's
satisfying.
skin. And then you just grab it and rip it in half and throw one piece that way and throw one piece that way. And it just writhes and wriggles on the ground and then just dissolves into mist and umbral matter.
Awesome.
And then at that, you hear, oh my God, he's passed out.
I
Get
saved him.
911. Somebody get him up here.
We saved him, Nix.
I'm going back to
I think he's dying.
Hamid.
Yeah.
Let it play out.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm using well, if you want to describe the barn.
Yeah, so as you guys enter, there are these horse stalls, right? All the way down. Only they're not horse stalls anymore, they're cells.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would have seen this place as a normal.
Yeah,
barn,
you
but-
would have.
Yeah, Back in the day, you would have seen
Yeah,
this normal barn.
before they changed.
They have renovated this much the same, except that there are now cells, and in each cell, and there's not a lock. It's just it's a door that has a bolt on it to keep people in should something happen. It looks like pretty heavy duty steel, and there are chairs set up with blood donation stations and bags hanging up.
Making something they should not be. That's what that sounds like.
At the end of the barn, the last 2 stalls have been converted to walk-in freezers.
Walk-in freezers.
For the blood?
Or for
Okay.
meat? Or
I want to roll Scent of the Past.
Okay, and that gives you what? Do you have a page number?
Shit, I forgot to write it down.
Well, we'll do that. I'll tell you what page number they are.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll get to it.
Yeah. Do they refrigerate blood or
Is
do they
this your
freeze it?
bone? Is it a bone or
Is it?
to
or
me, since
Philodox?
it's 2 cells and they're walking,
Might
I feel like it's gonna
be-
be like human sized. I don't
I
think.
want to say
just
it's bone.
blood. I
Yeah.
think it's.
What was it called
fucking
again? Scent of the Past?
Scent of the Past.
Oh, yeah. No, you can get
Yeah.
it as a Philodox too. So
Oh.
yeah.
157
I think you may be right.
for future reference. All right. So this allows you to you inhale the sense of an object or place. You can catch glimpses of events that occur in the target's vicinity. More dramatic events leave a stronger sense, and picking out details and minor occurrences calls for great skill. A crow spirit or another animal spirit that thrives in multiple environments, witnessing many events, can grant this gift. Costs you a willpower. You roll intelligence plus wisdom.
I hope something fucked up happens so you can.
What are
smell
you
it.
trying to find out?
I am trying.
Because if they just built this,
I mean, I guess if they just built it, then maybe
I don't know.
it's either that.
They've had to
or-
practice on somebody, right? That's what he's sniffing for.
Well,
I don't know.
first, I guess. All right, so let me hold that Scent of the Past,
Okay.
and let's go in the walk-in freezers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you open one up,
Mm-hmm.
and inside it's pretty empty. There are a couple of small like coolers that look like they are closed. There's like a medical
Are these
medical
hearts?
medical equipment or medical supplies handled with care, and they look like they've been taped to ensure that they're not moved. And it's got the Hygeia logo on it. Donating today for a better tomorrow, or whatever I said, giving today for a better tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
There is a shipping label on it for express delivery. Looks like.
There's a shipping label. What is this? Is it going to somewhere?
Yeah, it's going
From
to an
here?
address in Chicago.
An address in Chicago. Okay, I want to take a picture of that address,
Okay.
and then
How
I
do
want
you have
to.
a phone? You're not Alex.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're not.
Sorry.
Judge
Yeah.
has
Sorry
a phone.
to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
Does
Judge-
Judge have a phone?
Judge.
Yeah, it would have been in his pocket. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Judge, do you have a phone?
Yeah, I hand it to him. I'll let him.
I was like, he was
Okay.
naked. He
Yeah.
don't have a phone.
That's a good call. Thank you.
Yeah.
I know we got used to having the
Yeah.
I know.
thing. Okay, so you take your picture.
So I want to take a picture, and then I'm gonna just send it to my email
Okay.
for my character's email.
And then
everything.
delete it from the phone.
And then delete it. Yeah, then we'll delete it from the phone and everything. But
Gotcha. Okay.
so I want to have that so later I can maybe call my handler and be like, hey,
Or
what is
Google
this?
address.
Or
Yeah.
I'll look it up on Google if it's a business or something.
Yeah,
But
you were needing proof to
I need proof. Yeah.
Yeah.
proof to that it was something from international, right?
Yeah.
So that you could investigate further.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, just trying to remember all that. myself.
So
We need to tie it to London so you
Here's
can
the
stay.
thing. Here's the thing too. Do you want to open this and see what's in it?
They'll know you tampered.
Yeah.
Can your
But
can your
does it-
sense thing show you what's in it? Like if you touch it, like will
So
it, will you see
see
what?
it?
so let me send I'll do send to the past and see if I can figure out if that's a
What was
heart.
put in this?
Yeah.
You could do it.
Ooh. It's insulin. You get nothing. You get nothing.
I'm going into aggravated willpower now.
Okay.
I am too, big time.
Oh my god, I really need this.
It's difficulty 2. Yeah, you can reroll the teeth too.
Got it.
Okay. So you notice that people are loading, and there are 2 guys talking, it's like, I don't know what they're doing with all this. Didn't this come from people? It's like, yeah, I don't know why. And you notice as they're loading it in, like you're feeling the sensations, the smells are coming back to you, painting this picture in your mind. That the labeling is not like A, B, negative or anything. It's like DEA 1.1, 1.2, 3, 4, 5, 7 instead of blood types.
DEA.
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 Drug Enforcement Association?
Agency,
my bad. Haven't seen Breaking Bad in a while.
Yeah, but it's like DEA 1.1, 1.2, negative, positive. Like, I don't know, man. Whatever. They're doing something with it, It's donations are donations. Yeah, you're right.
And these are like coolers.
Yeah, and then they're closing. You see them close it up, and then
Did I see what
we'll
was
get it out tomorrow. That'll be fine. Yeah, it should stay safe.
Was it blood?
It's like,
did it look like?
I just thought we'd have more people. Yeah, I know. There's like 2. Weird.
I mean,
Oh no.
What?
I feel like they're saying they thought there'd be more people, like a group of people who died, and they are taking the hearts for them. So they took the hearts from the fucking werewolves we killed, and then they're gonna make werewolves.
What was in?
And so the cooler's not full to the brim. It looks like, I'm giving you these numbers. It looks like really there are empty bags that were tagged with those numbers that they were kind of pulling out
of blood.
Of blood.
Okay.
There were empty blood bags, and then they're putting in like a DEA 1.2 and a 3.
Okay.
Like 4 bags of those into this cooler.
And he said we thought we'd get more people?
So they thought there'd be more than just 2.
Only 2 people donated blood?
Maybe.
We don't know where they're getting this blood from yet, but
Yeah.
I mean, we thought there'd be more than 2.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, can I use wits and awareness, kind of searching, because I'm kind of frantically searching around because I know that the cops are coming.
And you can hear in the distance the sound of an ambulance.
Right.
Did you
We
check the
still
other
have
freezer?
Some time.
Oh yeah, you only went.
Can we check? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
So you check it, and inside are locked coolers.
The other ones weren't locked.
And there are about 4 locked coolers.
Take pictures. Do they have addresses?
No.
Give them a sniff.
I'm using a shitload of willpower.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'm gonna end up taking a Harano?
Hog
Or-
loss.
You could take a hog loss, and it would get all your willpower back.
Yeah.
I would wait until you.
If he's in critical, if he's in...
I still have to. I have 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Aggravated before.
Okay, sure.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, just use it all up for you.
Fair.
Okay.
For you, hog loss.
All right, so I'm gonna send to the past that one.
All right. You're just trying to determine what got put in these?
Yeah,
Okay, that's-
3.
That's
And
enough.
why these are treated differently.
Yeah.
The flashes in your mind are deeply disturbing.
Ooh.
The sensation of agonizing death, of being turned into worms inside, and only your heart being left.
These the hearts.
And of being betrayed, and
Betrayed.
and having your heart ripped out, and not having what it takes, and being destroyed because of it, and having your heart ripped out in that process because it will suffice. And just these different sensations. And then you see this guy's stringy hair, bringing these in with a girl and putting them on the shelves. And you hear
this freezer?
a British accent,
Oh.
Say only full. And that's all we got right now. We've had issues, but we're working on it. Excellent. Well, any other candidates? Soon.
Stolen moons.
Soon. Please hurry. Our proprietors are anxious. We'll deliver some. We'll deliver the goods. Don't worry about it. And then that's it as the freezer
mic.
closes.
Come out of it. Fuck.
What is it?
Glastonbury.
You definitely recognize it.
Yeah, Glastonbury's the one I'm recognized.
Mm-hmm.
He's working with someone. Those are hearts.
These are the Geru hearts that
And they are locked into the shelving. They're like,
Oh, I thought
we
you
have
meant
to come back for the. We have to get these.
We can't do that right now.
I'm going to trust
Definitely
you.
hear the ambulance.
I'm going
sounds
to trust you, but we have to come back for these.
Yeah.
These are our kin, our brothers, our sisters. We have to come back for these.
We will make this right, but we need just a little more time to gather some evidence and get this figured out. I'm looking around. I mean, the thing is that all I saw was a vision. I have nothing concrete.
Yeah, you have a picture of one of them addressed to Chicago.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's still a hunch.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you find see if this address has something to do with Glastonbury, that could be enough to convince them.
Can I use wits plus awareness to see if there's any documentation around this area? Or
I mean, you talking about getting out of there and doing that, or looking around now?
I mean,
guess I'm not following.
looking around now. The thing,
He's looking for more evidence.
ambulance is fucking dealing with some shit.
True.
They're dealing with some shit right now. I feel like we still have a little bit of time, and I'm just like searching for any kind of hard evidence. So I'm looking for Glastonbury documentation. I'm looking for anything that. So I guess investigation. It would be, can I roll wits investigation or something like
sure.
that?
I think Judge just wants to look around and make sure, like, try to keep a lookout to see if anyone's coming or anything like that.
Yeah, you can do it. It's going to be difficulty 5 because there's not much else that you can be gleaned. But there may be some stuff, and it will probably come later. You definitely hear people approaching. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. Just oh, that was crazy. Like people are trying to come back to get to work.
We need to.
Okay, yeah, I don't see anything.
No successes.
I'm not roll. No,
Yeah.
I mean I got 2 successes.
Yeah, you take note of the, you remember it's like, okay, yeah, I've got to check that address, and see what's going on. That's our lead. This is where this stuff's going, but why? You don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, then
Let's walk out of here like we belong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys walk out, and everybody, like, some guys nod at you and say,
Yeah, we give him the head nod.
yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah, gosh.
Dude.
Poor bastard.
Man, I didn't see you. Is he okay?
I mean, no, he's dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Wait. What?
He had a seizure or a stroke or something, and his heart stopped.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you guys didn't come out. See, I guess it's kind of tough to watch.
No,
I
I
couldn't
was-
stop watching. I was like,
What time is it right now?
It's like 3:00.
Well, I'm not asking him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
I'm
asking
getting-
you.
I'm getting
What does he mean?
3
Yeah.
o'clock.
So I was like, no, I was having a late lunch. I've been busy all day. I had to get something to eat. I missed the entire thing.
Oh man, jeez, yeah. This guy, one of the security guys, head security guy, actually, was talking to his guys, and then he said, "Hey, you see that over there?" And they were like, "What are you talking about?" And then he just started acting funny, and the next thing we know, he's on the ground convulsing, and they're trying to give him, CPR because his heart stops.
Jesus.
He's gone, man. That's shit. I've never seen that in my life. God, I don't think I'll forget it. They're sending us all home today after that.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Shit.
All right. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, man. Me too. You can tell it definitely bothered him.
Yeah. And then as we're walking, all right, take care. And then just walk away.
Yeah, you too.
And then we're bouncing.
All right. So y'all going. What are y'all doing?
Did we ever make it to the house?
I want to go
We
in
killed the guy.
I think we
we
can
don't
walk.
know we killed him. We think
can
we
probably
helped him.
walk through the crowd out the front door now.
Yeah.
We don't have
Yeah.
to go out the side if everyone's leaving.
The house.
Yeah, we're rumbling on into the house. Like, good job.
Yeah. So y'all make it there. There's nothing really umbral that I didn't describe before.
Okay.
The technology just looks like an abomination of seething, electric spirits. And, just they look at you and they're like, leave. 01. Leave.
And I'm like, oh, Deckard would have loved this.
Yeah. But there's nothing new on the Umbra side there.
Even in the bottom floor where they couldn't go before.
That room is just a room. You enter it and it looks like there's more boxes and stuff. It just looks like somebody's moving in. But seeing it in the Umbra doesn't reveal all of that. But yeah, there's really nothing of note.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to look at while we're in here?
Are there any other buildings?
Yeah.
We got barn. We got summer house. What else? Wasn't there another one?
Yeah, main office.
Do we want to take a peek in the main office?
Sure, we're here.
Or do we not?
I mean, it's umbral. There's nothing there.
Okay.
We can't tell if there's cameras or not.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
You
mainly...
see pulsing veins of electricity going throughout the whole thing.
We better not then.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
We're just gonna have to come back.
Yeah. All right, so we'll trottle on.
We're proud of ourselves. We
We
killed
are.
the Bane.
Yeah, we did good.
Okay, so you are going back to where.
Yeah.
The meeting
in.
place. I
Yeah.
All
guess.
right, you all
cool.
arrive and get in the vehicle, leave. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Vaughn
and-
is nude.
Vaughn is nude, and he's not nude. Put his clothes
Yeah,
back on.
put clothes back on.
Oh yeah, he saved his clothes. That's right.
Yeah, y'all remember? Oh yeah, I remember
Back
that.
in the day, I had to do
Yeah.
that
And Nyx
too.
is like, remind me
And
when
I'm
we get
like,
back to
yeah,
the
I'm like,
end.
how do you guys?
I'll take
How
care
do
of
you have your clothes?
I'll take care of you, Vaughn. Just we'll get back to the end. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I got you,
Oh.
buddy.
And so you go back, and Jada's car is in the driveway.
Oh fuck.
That was in a couple days.
That wasn't a couple of days at all. I
No.
was expecting more time.
She said she needed time.
Yeah, I thought
Well,
she
she
said a
figured
couple
it
of
out pretty
days.
quick.
Yep.
Do you want us to leave?
I mean, this sucks because we got shit to do.
Yeah, I was kind of
Look,
the mediator.
You
I
don't
could
have to go in.
Yeah.
Look, I can follow up on some leads
Yeah, I think
somewhere else.
I think the first thing we need to do is follow up on
Yeah. Why don't
Vaughn's
we,
leads.
Judge? Why don't we just go to your place?
You're okay.
Let's just go to your place
All right.
All right.
and let's just look into this because we've got shit we got to do. And
Okay.
We really need to get another SUV.
yeah.
What's wrong with mine?
Well, if you need to go do something else, then
Right.
we the rest of us all have
And you gotta
either
drop
no
us off.
vehicle or motorcycles.
Just Uber. Don't you have an Uber driver or something?
Man,
I
Jonathan.
can't afford that.
Well, I mean, I had him come out for the food and everything, but like, he was a little disappointed I couldn't tip him like Judge did, but
All right. So you arrive at Judges, and we will find out what you can glean from the information you gathered at Lagos Acres the next time we meet.
Man, it sure would be good to have a hacker right now.
Oh well, he's dead.
Until we meet again, I know. Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe his spirit can help.
Doubtful.
Psych.
Yep. Just kidding.
He's at Johnny Popper's right now.
Yep, he's at Johnny Popper's heaven. All right. Well, this is GM Tuck wishing you all a very good night, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a great one, everyone.